I was living in New York and I had a digital marketing agency. So not a good time for me having a digital marketing agency when the dot-com bubble burst. All of my clients were going out of business and my business was imploding. Okay. It was a bad situation. And as luck would have it, I went home to my apartment and I got a phone call from my landlord. And he says, "You got 90 days to get out of the apartment." It was a rude awakening for me, with a business that was failing and needing to find a new place in 90 days in New York City. I mean, this seemed like mission impossible. Like there was no way I was going to be able to get out of this. I ended up getting a job at Showtime, the cable television channel. They were a client of mine. They offered me a position in house. So I did that. And I went to look for an apartment to rent on the Upper West Side of Manhattan. It was the place that I had first moved in Manhattan and loved the area and wanted to live there. At that time, my sister was living in Washington Heights, which is about 30 minutes north. And she had seen an ad on a bulletin board for a co-op apartment for sale. After running through the numbers, it turned out that it would cost me less to actually move there, although not where I wanted to live. But I'd be buying something, and everyone always says you should buy real estate. So I did that, and a little over 2 years later, I sold that property and saw my initial investment more than quadruple. And that was the big light bulb moment for me.